Did you know that when men have secret crushes, their actions can take a rather strange and intriguing turn? It's true. Many individuals in search of love currently suffer from the idea that men are clearly vocal about their feelings when in love. This misconception often leaves them feeling perplexed when faced with the weird, peculiar actions of men who harbor secret feelings. As a result, they often navigate their dating world with a sense of confusion and bewilderment. But it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating world of men's peculiar behaviors when they're genuinely interested in you. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand these unusual signs, but also decipher the hidden messages they convey. Armed with this knowledge, you'll be better equipped to recognize when someone has a genuine liking for you. So, let's dive in. Number 10. Adopt your taste. Ever had a guy suddenly dive into your favorite music, movies, or celebrity obsessions? It's one of those quirky things that men tend to do when they're smitten with someone. You see, when a guy's genuinely interested in you, he's on a quest to discover common ground and forge a stronger emotional connection. He's not just looking for small talk, he genuinely wants to explore what makes you tick, what gets you excited, and why. So, to get to talk to you more, he starts getting into your world to have more meaningful conversations with you. Usually, this adaptation phenomenon unfolds in the early stages of a romantic relationship. It's not just about trying to win you over. It's his crafty strategy for leaving a lasting impression and creating a warm sense of familiarity between the two of you. This becomes especially vital when you're both still in the getting to know each other phase. Number 9. Look down after smiling or laughing. You've probably noticed this adorable behavior in someone you've been talking to. But what does it really mean? It's about the swirling emotions and excitement that come with liking someone. This cute gesture usually makes its appearance during the early stages of attraction. It's like a secret signal that reveals his genuine interest, often before he's ready to vocalize his feelings, as it is unconscious. It appears like he can't maintain eye contact with you for so long. When a man looks down shyly after smiling or laughing, it's a sweet indicator that he's genuinely nervous. He's experiencing a rush of emotions and is momentarily caught off guard by the depth of his feelings for you. Moreover, he's authentically enjoying your company, and it's leaving him a bit tongue-tied in the best possible way. Number 8. Dress up for you. Have you ever noticed how even the most easygoing and laid-back guys can suddenly transform their style when they're in love? It's a fascinating quirk that many men exhibit. When a man has a genuine liking for you, it goes beyond just your personality. He's also captivated by your aesthetic preferences. Dressing to match your taste is his way of trying to become the kind of person you're attracted to. You might observe him donning colors, clothing styles, or accessories that you've mentioned you adore. It could be as subtle as wearing a shirt in your favorite color, or as noticeable as incorporating your fashion sense into his entire outfit. Essentially, he's mirroring your style to establish a visual connection between the two of you. When a man goes to such lengths to dress in accordance with your preferences, it's a clear signal of his interest and admiration. It's his way of demonstrating that he's paying close attention to your likes and wants to align himself with what you find attractive. Number 7. A little vulnerability. You know how guys often put on this tough exterior as if nothing can faze them? But when love enters the scene, it's like watching their icy demeanor melt away. When guys fall in love, they undergo a transformation. Suddenly, they start blushing at the simplest compliments, and their behavior takes a new, more evolved turn. They become more open and vulnerable, and it's honestly quite adorable, a clear sign that they are head over heels. All those emotions they've been hiding, love unlocks them. Whether it's tears of joy, a bit of childlike playfulness, or moments of vulnerability, it's like they can't help but wear their hearts on their sleeves. They seek attention, they want to goof around, and they yearn for deeper connections. It's as if they've discovered a whole new, more authentic playground in their hearts. Number 6. Accidental name dropping. Imagine you're in a group setting and the guy you've been spending time with suddenly brings up your name or mistakenly calls someone else by your name. It's rarely a random occurrence. It's a clear sign of where his thoughts and emotions are focused. When a man is genuinely into you, you become a prominent figure in his mind, and your name might unintentionally slip out in various contexts. This charming mix-up tends to become more frequent as the relationship deepens. It often appears when he's talking to friends, family, or colleagues, indicating that you're on his mind, even when you're not physically present. Number 5. Acts of service. Acts of service, though seemingly small, carry significant weight when it comes to understanding a man's interest in you. When a man is genuinely drawn to you, he often goes the extra mile to make your life smoother and more delightful. It's a tangible expression of his care, affection, and desire to contribute positively to your world. These thoughtful acts of service tend to become more frequent and evident as the bond between you deepens. They're a clear sign that he's not just seeking a fleeting connection, but is contemplating a future where he can be a supportive and nurturing partner. It often begins with seemingly minor gestures, such as opening doors for you, helping with your coat, or offering to carry your heavy bags. What's interesting is that he may extend these acts of kindness beyond just your interaction, showing consideration for others around you. For instance, he might hold the elevator door for strangers or lend a helping hand to a friend in need. These acts reflect his genuine intention to be not only attentive to your needs, but also a considerate and caring presence in your life. Number 4. Deeper compliments. Compliments are a way of expressing admiration and appreciation, but when a man really likes you, he naturally notices more than your facial features. You'll see him go beyond the surface and reveal how he's not just attracted to your appearance, but also your personality, character, and the unique qualities that make you who you are. Instead of simply saying, "You look nice," he might say something like, "I love how your dimples dig your cheeks and light up my world." These compliments are tailored to your specific qualities and go beyond the superficial. He might also compliment your actions and personality traits, such as, "I admire how kind and compassionate you are," or "The way you raise your eyebrows in anger is incredibly attractive to me." These compliments show that he's paying attention to who you are as a person. Number 3. Create playful nicknames. Now comes the weirdest yet clearest sign. Nicknames are intimidating and personal. By coming up with a playful nickname just for you, he's creating shared language between the two of you. The introduction of playful nicknames often occurs as the relationship progresses and he feels more comfortable expressing his affection. He'll start by playfully teasing you or noticing quirks and habits that he finds cute. These little observations can turn into nicknames that only the two of you understand. For example, if you have a habit of misplacing your keys, he might frankly call you Keykeeper. Number 2. Analyze your parental skills. It all comes down to a desire to explore your compatibility on a deeper level. When a man is genuinely into you or serious about his relationship with you, he often starts contemplating a future together, and part of that vision may involve building a family. This kind of behavior typically becomes more noticeable as your relationship progresses and both of you start considering the possibility of a long-term commitment. It's not something you'd expect to encounter on a first date, but rather as both of you become more emotionally invested in each other. You might notice him initiating discussions about your perspectives on parenting, observing how you interact with children, or sharing his own stories and experiences involving kids. For instance, if you're at a family gathering, he might pay close attention to how you engage with your nieces and nephews, keenly observing your patience, kindness, and ability to connect with them. These actions reflect his genuine interest in understanding your potential as a future partner or parent. Number 1. Ask for advice. When a man is interested in you, he sees you as a valuable and trustworthy source of guidance. By seeking your advice, he's not only showing that he respects your opinion, but also creating opportunities for engagement and connection. It's a sign that he wants to involve you in his decision-making process and values your input. He might seek advice on anything from choosing a gift for a friend to making a career decision, or even asking for book recommendations. These requests show that he trusts your judgment and appreciates your perspective. When a man asks for your advice, it's a clear indication that he wants to involve you in his life and decisions. If you've made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.